Hello guys, Noah the K1 here, and today we're doing some more Noah Into the Breach. This one is called Nick is Alive, so let's go. Nick has been passed out ever since the West Archaic explosion. Luckily, he's waking up and he's tied up. Like, huh? What happened? Where am I? You finally awake. Who are you and why I'm tied up? I saved you. Mommy Longlegs showed herself from the shadows. Mommy Longlegs? But you tried to kill me. I'm sorry for that, but that is not me. What? No. Run. Meanwhile, Miss Vanny is trying to figure out a plan until Sonic came in to attack her, but eventually the villain came to attack Sonic and he blows up and he's injured. Miss Vanny says, Danger? Danger has her, and the question mark is turned into danger. He says, yes. Miss Vanny says, kill the boy. When the door was shut, Mommy Longlegs says, what is wrong with me? Nick was hiding under the counter. When eventually a vent was opened from the ceiling, Nick was worried until Danger arrives. He says, with a boy. Danger. When there's a lightning coming out of him, and there's question mark danger, they're fighting through it, and luckily question mark is back. Says, Noah, you cured me. You cured me. And I has arrived. Nick says, Noah. And I says, Nick, you're alive. Noah, I just want to get out of here. Alrighty, but first we end this war. Question mark says, I can show you your base. They have Sonic. Let's go. Not today. The end. Alrighty, that's the first comic. We're doing one. On to the next comic. Alrighty, for this one is the War Part 1. The War. So let's go. Question mark says, no, no, no. Nick says, are you okay? Question mark turned back. Question mark says, run. And he turned back to danger. Miss Vanny says, this going fall pizzaplex. Clawman says, if you have a chance. Daly was guarding the entrance to the villain's base when Stephanie was hiding on the side of the wall. He's ready to attack her sister. She says, bye-bye, sis. Later, the villain is trying to attack Noah. Well, eventually he still has his powers, but his powers have missed the villain. The villain says, fight or death. Or fast power. He shot lightning. Until he says, what? And his crack of the soul was broken, and he blew up. Later, when there's a door, Stephanie got into the villain's space. When Danger's trying to press this button, and he had my hammer is trying to electrocute to take my hammer powers. Stephanie says, shut it down, Danger. I can't let you took all the power from the hammer. It will not take all the powers. It just takes just some. The Earth will die. I don't think so. Later, in his claws that is trying to attack arms, that the villain is still alive when Mommy Longlegs attacked. The villain grabs her arm and he's starting to punch her. Luckily, Mommy Longlegs is still awakened. She punched back, and she tied up, and now she used her power to defeat that thing, destroy his soul, and blow up. Miss Vanny says, "No heroes." When Stephanie got up, her mask is cracked up. Danger says, "Full hero." Danger pressed the button. He's starting to take my powers from my hammer, and it took on the powers to Miss Vanny, her staff. And she's becoming a very powerful villain. Danger says, "It's done." Then a wire came to Danger, and now he's starting to get electrocuted. He says, "No," and he turned back to question mark. Mommy Longlegs looked over there and saw Miss Vanny become powerful. She says, "We're screwed." Alrighty, moving on to the final comic. I hope you guys are ready. Alrighty, this final comic is War Part 2. Here we go. When Miss Vanny's become powerful, she laughed like 4 laughs. When Mommy Longlegs started to grab her, Miss Vanny grabbed her arm. She says, "Nice try." And she's in danger. She says, "Help." Then Sonic came along, and he's starting to punch her right in her face. When I showed up, I looked powerful and ready, and I said, "Miss Vanny." "Ah, what? You still have your powers?" "It sucks for you, Miss Vanny. It sucks for you, Miss Vanny." "Oh, cool." With Sonic's trying to spin dash attack, until Miss Vanny used the power to force field Sonic, and he turned into Super Sonic. Miss Vanny is losing all great wars, until I came along to start using the strongest power of and I power up. When Miss Vanny is trying to look, when Nick saw a can, it caused a distraction to Miss Vanny, and I punched her to the lightning. And luckily, Miss Vanny was overheated, and she turned back to normal. She says, "No, my powers." Nick said, "Now I can finally leave." Well, when earlier, Miss Vanny put bombs at the exit at the entrance, at the door. And now it caused an explosion. Nick says, "No," and he got blow up until Miss Vanny says, "The Pizzaplex is falling." The end. And that's how the Pizzaplex, it looks like it's been torn up as it ruined it. So guys, that's the end of Noah Into the Breach. We'll be back for more Noah Into the Breach, but in Ruin, Season 2. Thank you. Please leave a like and subscribe and comment. We'll be back for more Noah Into the Breach soon, in February, next month. So, bye. Happy Valentine's Day.